Okay, cool. Hi, I am Stephen Gaines. It's my wife Bernalyn. Isn't she cute and talented? We just really want to share Üforia with you. Most of you guys here are already with Üforia. We have a few guests today, which is really important. And we're going to talk about the blind nutrition. Have you ever heard of blind nutrition before? We've been doing it for like 80 years. We go in the store, we pick out vitamins, we pick out supplements, and we just hope it works. This company was able to come up with a way that they can swab your DNA and tell you exactly what your body is missing. Exactly to the microgram. And so it's one of those things, when I heard about it, I was like, oh yeah. Tell you a little backstory about me. I'm a producer, director, writer. I make babies, I make movies. I'm a producer. And so when I met my wife, it happened to be on the movie set of White and Full of Strong Love. I was dancing with Halle Berry at the time. And Bernalyn walked by, she loves the story. And I actually said, hold the hell, I'll be right back, okay? And I went over, seriously, I talked to Bernalyn, followed up, and within maybe a month or so, we got together. We have two beautiful teenage babies, which tried to drive me crazy, because teenage females, come on. I was not prepared, even though I've got 5 children, I've got 5 grandchildren, I love saying this, and 2 great-grandchildren. She's a great-grandma. And I've been on the planet for almost 67 years, so I'll be 67 in July. 7/11, by the way. 7/11, baby, July 11, 1952.
Wow.
And lucky numbers, I'm very lucky. Obviously, I'm in excellent health because I like taking care of myself. I was with a company called Life Vantage. I've only been one network marketing company. And I didn't particularly like the network marketing thing because I didn't understand it. Once I understood it, I wish I had understood it better. I'd have been not here tonight. I'd been on the beach. Just doing what I do now, drinking pina coladas and relaxing. But it was one of those things, we heard about Üforia. And when I heard that they could swab you and look at your DNA and tell you what your body needs to the microgram, I thought, oh, no brainer for me. And I thought, I need to try this thing. And so I got on it, and you know, the only drawback, I noticed everybody has different testimony, Dean will do his. I started looking more and more like Barack Obama every day. I mean, it's crazy. I love that. But seriously, this was one of those things that came across my desk, and I thought to myself, this is so exciting. So I shared it with my wife, who had seen it before, but she was in a nutrition shop where she heard about it. So of course, the guy that she was with kind of blinded her about how powerful this is, which I'm not going to do for you guys. To me, it's like this. Health is wealth. Make it real simple. If you don't put your health first, your wealth doesn't really matter. I don't care how much money you got with a big house, whatever. If you don't take care of your temple, then the quality of your life is going to be not very well, obviously. And to me, your health is not an issue until it becomes an issue. But why wait for it to become an issue? A nephew of mine, I shared this with, he said, well, I'm from the old school. If it ain't broke, why fix it? I said, well, why wait for it to break? Doesn't make any sense. So all of a sudden, I can tell you, technology has caught up to nutrition for the first time. This is basically the Microsoft of nutrition. I can say that proudly. We made $1 million every month. We've only been, how many, 150 days? 130 days. Now, the company's been doing research for 24 years. And they brought out the technology, and we have 50,000 testimonials, and people have unbelievable results. Dean's going to tell you about what he just saw, because I saw something on his Facebook this morning. I couldn't believe it. For me, I don't want to grow old and be in pain. My daughter will be 50 in August. Wow. I've got a daughter who will be 50 in August. I'm like, what? Man, I should be bent over.
You can't be bent over.
I got no pain anywhere except in my pocket making more money. That's it. You know, because wealth is important. That's part of your health. And so what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to show you guys a quick little video and just kind of bring you up to speed, because there's a lot of little things I want to share with you. I want to share with you Üforia and our CEO. This little video I like called Blind Nutrition. You guys don't mind if I do that first? Okay, let me play that. And I love it. Here we go. Play this for you. Boom. Let's see if we can get Ron in here. Come on.
CEO and founder of Üforia Science. And everybody wants to know what Üforia Science is. It starts in a lab. World-class lab, HIPAA and CLIA certified, which means they operate at the highest standards of quality and efficacy, as well as the highest standards of security. Your information will never be seen or sold by anyone but you. And from the lab, they measure what are called your genetic SNPs, single nucleotide polymorphisms, which really we inherit from our parents, and they tell us a lot about genetic variants and what we might be susceptible to in our overall life and our health. And what's cool is once the results come out of the lab, there's an intellectual property of software that has been pioneered by some of the best minds on the planet with DNA. And what happens is your information goes through that sophisticated software and it produces a name, your name, and a barcode. Then the miracle happens. That name and barcode are then scanned by what we've called the nutritionator. And the nutritionator will make your very own designer nutrition using nearly 100 plant-based, peer-reviewed ingredients just for you. So we find this to be extremely fascinating. We call that product the nutrition. It comes with your name on the label. So what's happening now is people are seeing this movement in the DNA. You know, your DNA is your authority on nutrition. So everybody wants it. The problem is that they're mimicking the message by saying, here's a DNA test, which is fantastic, by the way. And then they're just using pre-labeled, prefab, pre-made product off of someone's shelf using blind nutrition. So instead of doing a DNA test and blind nutrition, and here, go eat this, and go to the grocery store and buy that, and go to the health food store and buy this, I mean, that's a lot of stress and legwork. So what Üforia does is it removes all the legwork, removes all the guesswork, and puts in the palm of your hand your very own nutrition. You know, I've had a few nights to sleep on this vision and this technology, and I think Üforia has the potential to become, to supplement companies, what Amazon has become to retail outlets. I think there'll come a day when our children's children will say, hey, you mean you guys used to use all the same nutrition for everyone? You know? So I think that this is the future. It's inevitable. We're leading this future today. So clearly this is also, you know, a business movement. Talk about an opportunity to be on the ground floor of the future today. Even when it confronts the supplement industry, where will you be at the tipping point? And so this is going to be a business that really demands leadership, but it'll be dominated by customers. The nice thing is we made it affordable. Actually, the technology has made it efficient and affordable. We did a study that if you went to a health food store and you were to try to replicate your nutrition and buying all the ingredients individually, it could cost upwards of a couple $1,000. Nutrition is delivered to your door for $159. It's a lifetime of luxury. So this just isn't a new product, it's a complete paradigm shift. Being who we truly are at our core, our identity is life-giving in itself. It's empowering, it's liberating. So at Üforia, being you, never felt better.
I love that.
I love that line. That's our CEO for the company. He was here about a week or two ago. He did a presentation for us here in this house. Somebody said, why would you leave a huge event to come to some local person's house to do a presentation when you guys are making 7 figures every month? It's just, that's the kind of guy he is. That's the kind of leadership we have. It is freaking nuts. I mean, like I said, I don't have a lot of background in network marketing, but I was with a really successful one that's very successful to this day. I still take their product. Matter of fact, Bernalyn's $10.99, she's still making money off that day. Because what I realized that it's about residual income, because I'm, like I said, almost 67. I could work probably 10 more years and not really feel it, but I don't want to. I'd rather work 2 years and then just let the residual come and build and build. And I really wasn't prepared for my daughters, who are 13 and 15. My youngest is 13, oldest is 50. One of those things where I wasn't prepared for their college, and I knew it was coming. I got maybe 4 years before one of my daughters gets ready to go. I know now, in 2 years, I'll be more than ready. Because this company, like I said, is taking off. The leadership, you hear people throw around that term, Bruce, paradigm shifts. I'm like, come on, this is really it. This is the end of blind nutrition. I mean, we're at the beginning of it. So again, this is a personal growth business. Like somebody might say, I don't like network marketing. I said, well, maybe you don't understand network marketing then. Because once I looked at it, and you look at all the millionaires, all of them in their portfolios, they own network marketing companies. These are successful people. So I know there's something in it, and I'm in it to win it. And I'm fortunate enough to have my wife support me in this business, because usually she's in the lead and I'm behind the scenes videotaping and doing that sort of thing. But now I'm up front.
Yay!
Yeah, because that's how God wanted it to be. So to me, it's one of those things where personal growth is number one. So whatever's going on in your life, understand you might not be where you want to be, but you can get to where you should be or want to really be if you just open up your heart, open up your mind, and realize we've got something unbelievable. Not me just saying it. I've seen 3 millionaires come out of retirement to do this. One's a billionaire, the guy who owns the company, Terry LaCour Enterprises. He's like the LeBron James of this business. We also had Eric Worre, who lives up here in Dragon Ridge, decides he was having his DNA done. I think he spent like $2,300 or some ridiculous amount of money to get his DNA done. And said, some guy said, you know, they're doing it over at Üforia. There's a company that'll do it for you for $159 a month. He's like, what? That's $6 a day. Who here is not worth $6 a day? To finally put in your body what it really needs, not guessing, no guessing. Because you know, the body's usually talking to you, right? But what's it usually saying? It's farting, it's belching, it's that kind of thing. This is for real, for real. They even give you a DNA report that you get. Look at this beautiful thing, a 35-page report telling you what you got from your parents, what you got from one parent or both parents, or just yourself. We're gonna get deeper into that. So Bernalyn, would you mind coming up, sweetheart, while I prime the next little video? I want to show you one about the DNA report.
Okay,
So we're
well,
kind
I'll
of
let them know a
winging it.
little bit about
Oh,
what
yeah.
this is.
Okay, babe.
What's really great is that the company's made it so convenient for individuals to basically take control of their health. We actually have a lot of medical professionals now actually looking into this because they see the value in just a 35-page report. Okay, this 35-page report actually identifies 18 anti-aging genes. And they probably look familiar to you when you go to the doctors and you see your blood work, some of the things that you're deficient in, some of the other issues you may have. You know, sometimes we're born not knowing what it is that we've inherited from our parents. When we go to the doctor, they can really just tell us what we're deficient in. But I saw this as a valuable tool because it not only tells you, you know, what certain genes you received and what those certain genes are connected to and correspond to, but it tells you the green is that neither of your parents gave you that gene. Yellow means one parent gave it to you, and 2 means both of them gave it to you. So this is my report. It doesn't look really pretty because I have 6, right? And I can tell you I'm the youngest of 12 children. And it's unfortunate that being the youngest, sometimes your siblings don't listen to you. But most of them are on prescription drugs that could have been avoided with proper nutrition. And that's what I've been finding out being a part of this company is that we're all nutrient deficient. But if we, you know, our body is the miracle. And if we give it what it needs, it will take care of us and will heal us, right? But what's great is that people are actually now taking control of their own health. It comes with a DNA kit. It comes with a pre-nutrition, which is actually a gentle cleanse. I personally love it because when I first started this, I didn't realize how bad I was actually feeling because I always feel pretty good. But I actually realized how much better I could actually feel with just this. And they actually have ingredients in this that was really interesting to me, like frankincense. I remember just burning them and applying them. And you know, that was one of God's gifts, right? So, but they also put it in this pre-nutrition along with AC11, which we're actually the only company that's produced it. It actually is known to help repair the DNA. And axanthin, I can't even pronounce it, but really amazing products inside of our ingredients, our base ingredients. And so you know, they're gluten-free, they're in veggie capsules. They can also come in powder form for those that don't like taking pills. But it does come with 2 swabs in there where you make sure that you get a really accurate reading. You do it on both sides and you put it in a self-addressed stamp envelope and you mail it into a state-of-the-art lab. I know there's a lot of companies out there like 23andMe, Ancestry.com that's given the DNA, you know, a bad name. But just so and understand that your report, your actual swab goes to a state-of-the-art medical lab facility, which is CLIA certified and HIPAA compliant. So none of your information would ever be sold or shared with anybody, and you're actually just a barcode. And that to me is, you know, was really important as far as my, you know, my own identity.